Do you want to see how I decorate these fabulous fall lanterns for the fall season? Keep watching. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited you're here today because we're decorating lanterns for fall. If you've been following this channel for any period of time, you know that decorating lanterns for fall and for the holidays is one of my favorite things to do here on this channel. And today we're getting started with our second DIY for fall, and I really hope you are ready for everything that is coming up next. Remember, we're uploading brand new videos every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you can get your home beautiful for this fall season. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you already subscribed, don't forget to turn the notification bell on and invite your friends to come and join, because you guys will not want to miss what's next here on the channel. All right, I'm gonna show you all the materials you're gonna need for our DIY projects, and we're gonna get started. All right, everyone, the materials we're gonna need to put this beautiful lantern together is a few of these gorgeous sunflower blooms. I'm also gonna need a few of these peach peonies. I'm gonna use one of these pumpkins that it's made out of grapevine, and it is on a long stick. For our foliages, I'm gonna use one of these long stems of oak. I'm also gonna use some of this beautiful fall fern, as well as some of this gorgeous fall brown eucalyptus. I'm gonna use one of these smaller picks with the gourds in the fall foliage. For our ribbon for our project, I'm gonna use this gorgeous D. Stevens ribbon. It's got some sunflower print on one side and a gingham plaid on the other one. And I just absolutely love this one, but you can use any ribbon of your liking. I'm also gonna use a variety of pumpkins and gourds. All right, for our tools, I'm gonna use my wire cutters. I'm gonna use one black zip tie. I'm gonna use my scissors to cut a ribbon. I'm gonna use some florist tape in green, and also I'm going to use a wire. And I'm gonna start right here right now, and this is a step that I always like to do at the very beginning. So what I like to do is I like to cover my wire with some of this florist tape, and it's super easy. All you have to do is basically just start at the very top, swirl it, and you have to pull that tape and swirl that wire at the same time. The reason why I like to do this is because it really is more pliable, and when you tie your ribbon with this taped wire, it won't hurt your fingers. So all you have to do is continue to pull the tape, because it activates the kind of like the stickiness to it. Once you come to an end, you just rip it like that, and then you swirl it, and then you have a taped wire that won't hurt your hands. And the last item you'll also need is a beautiful lantern. I have chosen this white one because I really think that everything's going to pop from the white. Now that you know all the materials that we're gonna need for this beautiful fall lantern, it's time to get started. Keep watching. All right, everyone, so the very first thing I want to do is I'm gonna create a cute little swag for the top of our lantern. It's really nice oak and our eucalyptus. And I'm gonna make sure that I take these tags off, because there is nothing tackier on a design that the tag's showing. Have you ever been out, like worn a new outfit and then realized like an hour later that you still had the tag on your shirt or your pants? This happened to me multiple times, and nothing more embarrassing. All right, so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and fluff this pick. And what I like about this one is because every single stem is wire, so you can really move it, and I absolutely love it. And then I'm gonna do the same with this eucalyptus. You wanna give them a little fluff, that way it looks more alive. That is like the rule of thumb when you buy something like this, a silk floral, is that you have to fluff it, because nothing really comes in nature like when it comes in a box. I'm gonna take time to go ahead and fluff my ferns too. I'm gonna use 2. So I'm gonna get rid of the rest right here. So there you go. Now that it's fluffed, I'm gonna put them all to the side, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing with this cute little guy right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the tag off first of all. So cut it off like that. Make sure it doesn't show. Then just go ahead and fluff everything. Once you have everything fluffed, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, and this is super simple, this is going to be my longer stem, the eucalyptus. So I wanna introduce my oak on it. But what you have to do is you have to make sure that you weave them in like this, so that way you see both foliages and not just one. So that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and pretend like right here is my core. right here where my hand is grabbing. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab this guy right here, because as you can see, I don't have any foliage up on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this guy up here on the top, and then I'm gonna give it a bend because we want it to curve it, so when we put it on our lantern, it's curved to the side. All right, so you grab it right here, make sure you grab it really tight. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this fern and I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here on the core as well. And because I insert my fern to the left, then I'm gonna bring the one over here to the right, never letting go of my core right here. And that just brings it a little pop of green. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this pumpkin right here. Oh, I forgot to take the tag off. All right. And then I'm gonna bring one of these peach peonies and I'm gonna put it right underneath it, like that. Give it a little give and then give it a bend. So that way the flower is not squished on your pumpkin. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the exact same thing with the sunflower. I'm gonna put it right here. Just go ahead and give it a pop like that. So that's gonna be the top of our lantern. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab a zip tie and I'm gonna zip tie all of this together and very tightly. So it doesn't move, it doesn't go anywhere. Thumbs up if you guys are enjoying the full series, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what other projects you wanna see done here where I'm at home. All right, so now that it's all tied together, I can cut the excess, and then you can fluff all of your foliages now that they're secure. Like these pumpkins, you wanna make sure they show like that. All right, so now that this is done, I'm gonna put this to the side over here. And then I'm gonna bring my ribbon and we're gonna make a bow. All right, everyone, so I am going to make a bow and I wanted to have a little bit of a longer tail. So I'm gonna do probably about 24 inches on each side. And what I like to do is I just like to double my ribbon like this and then cut, and I'm gonna stagger it a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just crease it right here. I'm gonna put that to the side. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start with a shorter tail, probably about 6 inches, and I'm gonna pinch right here. I'm gonna put my ribbon over here so you guys can see. Then what I like to do is I like to do a loop like this. Now, if you wanna see in detail how I make a bow, I have a video with 3 ways to make a bow. Right here, you have to make sure you twist, and then you're going to pinch. I like to gather as I pinch. And then you're gonna twist again. And actually for this one, since it's a double-sided, I'm gonna leave the other side up like this, and then you pinch like this, then you twist, so that is your double-sided. Now here's a dilemma, because I've seen some people like fold to the bottom and then some people fold to the top and twist. So when you're doing a double-sided, it's just easier if you fold to the bottom like this. Then I'm gonna twist, so that sunflower pattern, it's once again up. Then I'm gonna fold like this. And then I'm going to pinch one more time, like that. And then I'm gonna do it one more time right here, like this. And then I'm gonna cut right here, put that to the side. So then what I need to do is I need to bring my tails that I gathered, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pinch right here. And with my wire that I show you how to tape, what I need to do is I need to bond all of this together without letting go. And then you just really tightly spin it around and twist really, really tightly. Now, like I said, if you want to see the video on 3 different ways on how to make a bow, I'm going to link it up right now. It was one of the first videos I ever made, so the music is kind of loud, but it does have 3 ways to make a ribbon bow, so you can learn. All right, so now I'm just going to fluff this real quick, make it look really beautiful, and I'm going to put the lantern together, so stay tuned. All right, everyone, so now that we have our bow finished and all fluffed out and our tails are dubbed, to look how cute this turned out, what we need to do is we need to insert it into our swag. So basically what you're going to do is you're gonna find where the core is or where that zip tie is, and then you're gonna put your bow right there. It's super easy and simple, and make sure that it just faces forward, and we can fluff in a second, but we just need to make sure that it's tight right there. And then we're gonna use the rest of this wire to attach to the top. So basically just put this bow, and then you have to go in here and fluff it. Make sure that it's centered like this. You wanna make sure that you weave your tails all the way down like this. So I'm gonna put on top of the lantern, then we'll go ahead and fluff. So I'm gonna put that to the side. Now I want to give you a few ideas. The first idea is to put a candle inside your lantern. This is a real candle. If you were to use it outside, just make sure that you put a hurricane down underneath it and then close it down. And because it has holes up on the top, you'll be able to use it like that, and it'd be a really good way to entertain. If you don't want to do a real candle, then I'm gonna show you how to use it with a fake candle, which is one of these LED battery operated candles, and I also love it. So I'm gonna use a pedestal right here, and then I'm gonna do my candle like that. I'm gonna close my lantern. Once I close my lantern, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my swag. I'm gonna go ahead and just tie it with a wire around it like this. Let me spin it to me and make sure that I can. Oh, that's pretty. Thumbs up if you like this idea. I absolutely love it how it turned out. And then I want to show you this right here is too long, so I'm going to go ahead and dovetail a little bit more. I'm going to fold like this in half. Just going to dovetail and then crinkle a little bit. And just like that, you have a gorgeous fall lantern for the fall season. This is super cute with the candle on it. But if you don't want to do the candle, my other option would be to go ahead and get that candle out and insert a collection of pumpkins and gourds. So basically, I'm just gonna drop one of these smaller ones right here on the bottom. I'm gonna use a bigger one. I'm gonna put it upside down like that. I'm gonna use another smaller one. Then I'm gonna use this large one right here just to fill in. And as you can see, it looks really, really fall and festive with all of the gourds and pumpkins inside of it. All right, you guys, so once you decided which items are gonna go inside your lantern, what you need to do is you need to go in here and fluff every single item right here. Make sure they all face forward. Make sure that you fluff your bow so it shows really good. All of your dovetails. Give your rivers a little crinkle, and just like that, I think it looks great. You have yourself a gorgeous fall lantern for the fall season. That was super easy and I had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed it. On our last video, when I made the hanging basket for our front door, I showed that you could repurpose that bouquet and put it into a container and make it into a floral bouquet for anywhere in your home. Well, today I want to show you how the swag from our lantern can also serve as a swag for your front door. All you have to do is hang it on your door and enjoy it. It is super easy, super fun, and as you can see, dual purpose. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this idea. All right, everyone, so I want to give you a second option with a very small lantern in case you don't have a bigger lantern and you have a small one, and it is super simple. So I want to make sure that that little door is right in front. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of this ribbon that we used on our door wreath or door basket. If you guys have not seen the door basket that we made on the last time, I really recommend you do. It is super, super cute, and it was dual purpose. It also turned into a bouquet. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and tie that right there. Then I'm gonna cut my ribbon. This is a super easy way to make a bow. Like I was telling you, there's many ways. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pinch right here. I'm gonna make a little tail, probably about 4 inches. And then I'm gonna twist. I'm gonna go ahead and tie, twist. This is the easiest way you can decorate a lantern, I promise you. So then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and come back in with the ribbon. I'm going to do a 4 loop only. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut right here. And using my ribbon that I added, I'm gonna go ahead and tie all of this together. It's super simple. It does take a little patience because you know you have to do it with only one hand. So if you have a helping hand, then it comes in handy. But as you can see, I can do it with one hand. Then you wanna go ahead and fluff and bring those cute little tails down. Fluff your little bow, like that. Dovetail. And dovetail right here. Now this is the fun part. Once you've dovetailed and you have your bows and you fluff them, what I want you to do is I need you to grab some of these cute little picks, get those tags off, of course. Then you're gonna fluff them. What I want you to do is I want you to insert one from the bottom, like that, and go through the ribbon, just out like that. Then go ahead and fluff this guy right here, give it a fluff. Then you're gonna go one from the top, like that. Then I want you to grab one of these florals, take that tag off. Then I'm gonna do the same, so I'm gonna go through the ribbon on the top, like that, and I wanna bring that flower forward like that. And as you can see, it was super simple. So now the only thing you have to do is open up your little drawer, put a candle, battery operated one, stick it in here. Okay, once you have all of your elements in, I'm gonna turn it to myself and I'm gonna fluff my bows. And just like that, look how cute this turned out. Super simple, as you can see, very affordable, very impactful, and it was so much fun. Thumbs up if you guys liked it. Well, as you can see, creating a gorgeous fall swag for your lantern does not mean that that has to necessarily stay on your lantern all season long. So this fall season, I'm gonna be bringing you a lot of these dual duty DIYs, and if you wanna see more of these projects, leave me the hashtag dual duty DIY down below. Dual duty DIY. So leave me the hashtag DDD. How about that? If you guys want to see more of these dual duty projects. And remember, we're uploading new videos every Wednesday and Saturday here at Ramon at Home. If you have not seen the hanging bucket for the front door, I'm going to link it up, or you can watch more videos right now. Thank you guys. Consider subscribing, and until next time. Bye. If you are new to this channel, I want to take a second to welcome you and invite you to subscribe for future decorating ideas by hitting this button down here. And if you already subscribed, don't forget to turn the notification bell on so you're notified about every single full update. We're going to be uploading videos on Wednesdays and Sundays. And if you enjoyed this video, I recommend you watch this one right here. And there's going to be a full playlist of all of our full videos down here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.